Good morning, everyone, and good afternoon, and welcome to the Imps Ting podcast show with me, Cornell B, live and direct, back again with another video. And today, Cornell B, is doing a match review of Lincoln City versus Portsmouth, who played yesterday at Fratton Park. Before I get into the video, I'd like to say thank you very much to the 447 subscribers who have subscribed to my YouTube channel. It absolutely means so much to me. Thank you so much. Keep on leaving likes, keep on leaving subscribes, and also keep on leaving comments in the box down below as well. Love to get it up to 448. It would be very, very appreciated, or even more. It would be very, very nice. So thank you very much to the subscribers who have subscribed to my YouTube channel. Thank you so much. So without further ado, let's get into the video. So yesterday, Lincoln City played against a Portsmouth side who are favourite to go for automatic promotion, or even better, go on and win the League One trophy this come the end of the season. For me, this game was a big game, and this game for me, if I'm being honest, was the perfect opportunity for us to go on and win. But obviously, we got stung like a bee. To lose 2-1 to Portsmouth. I thought positives from the game was Hackett. I thought his first goal, what a goal it was. Brilliant link-up play between Hackett and Sorensen to link it up with Adelican. And I thought the first goal that he scored was just fantastic. I thought Adelican's goal to really take the game to Portsmouth was just brilliant. And then to take the lead first goal, I think was just fantastic. And we look very, very comfortable going forward. We look comfortable in the midfield, look comfortable in defence, and we showed a bit of Wicked's brilliant signs of possession football, counter-attacking football as well, which really developed into an improvement that has been made since Mark Kennedy's taken over as head coach. And we look very comfortable, and we started to cause them problems. We started to cause them threats on the counter-attack, and that's how we started to get our mojo back and get our mojo into the game. And then obviously before that, we were doing so well. Then we started to get overly comfortable, and then that's where the mistakes and the two costly mistakes happened. And the first one, obviously Sorensen's missed header, obviously headed to the Portsmouth oppositional player. He crosses it into the box, and then they finish it. Paddy Lane does what he always does and scores the equalising goal for Portsmouth, and then bang, they're back in the game. And then that's where the dominance of Portsmouth started to thrive, started to cause us problems at the back, and make us feel like what make the players panic a bit, and make costly mistakes that wasn't really in the script, to be honest. And not only just that as well too, I thought we held our nerve very, very well, and there were times where we made a bit of sloppy passes and sloppy decisions. The players made a bit of sloppy decisions. I thought the best standout players from yesterday's game was Sorensen. I thought he got forward so well on the right wing, and since playing as a right wing back, he's just been absolutely fantastic to watch as a player, and his improvements from playing from midfield and now playing as a right wing back now, I think has just been fantastic, and he's got lots more to offer and lots more to give. I thought Ethan Aron had a fantastic game as well. I thought his tackling contributions were brilliant. I think they were just fantastic to see, and that's what I like about Ethan Aron. When he really controls that midfield, he really makes our midfield a different kettle of fish in a different game. And his link-up play with Ethan Hamilton, I thought he played really well as well. Adelican's performance, obviously the goal, of course, no doubt about it. Best goal that you ever see Adelican score. Brilliant link-up play, like I just said, from Sorensen and Hackett to pass it through to Adelican. Absolutely. And then, of course, another defensive error, another costly mistake, and then Regan Poole, of all people, scores. And you can't fault Regan Poole for scoring. I think it was coming in the script that he wanted to score against us. One thing he didn't do was run around the pitch and go and celebrate in front of us and act all big-headed about it. But what he did do was just, get on with his game, and we get on with our game. And then we go 2-1 down, and then you're thinking, I think we can go on and get an equalising goal. But obviously we had we had chances in the second half, and we tried to take them. Obviously, I think the Bishop chance should have been better, a bit lower. That I think that could have been goal of the season right there, but went over the bar. O'Connor's chance, obviously from Sorensen's free kick, and then Jackson. I thought Jackson was going to go on and win it, and then it went over the bar, and I was like, oh my days, I can't believe it. But obviously, look, Jack Barabas' chance. I thought Barabas had a good game as well. I thought when he got forward, he was causing a lot of threat. He was causing a lot of threat going forward and putting them crosses into the box. He was just unlucky with his shot. But what it does show is that there are the improvements that have been made from Mark Kennedy this season. Has been well shown, and I think obviously with our situation with the striking options and no Tyler Walker for 8 weeks and House out for 3 to 5 months, it's kind of dampened our hopes of what we want to achieve this season. But I don't believe that. We're just going through a phase, and I know obviously with the striking option, should we go into the free agent market, should we not? All these talks and all these speculations is always going to come into it. And obviously Mark Kennedy's not interested in going into the free agent market. If he was really tempted, he would actually go into it. But for me, if we was to go into it, there are aging players who are from 30 upwards will be asking for a lot of wages, and we might not be able to hack that. And if we were to go into that, which we're not going to, it has to be the right player, and it's got to be one that's probably going to make an impact. And then it will take them a long time for them to go on and get their fitness back, get probably what they once had, before all these little niggles would cause a problem to that. And then that's where all the big speculation is. Why did we sign him, or why we didn't sign him? All we got to do is just be patient for Jack Vale. Jack Vale is coming back tomorrow. He's going to be in training, and that's the most important thing. And Kennedy's going to try and get minutes into him. Try and be careful how they manage his minutes. How long he can last to either 45, 50, 60 upwards, and push it up a bit more if they need to. But Jack Vale is going to be a player that will start shining and start scoring goals. And when Tyler Walker comes back, then the options for Kennedy is going to get better and better. Of course, Macama's going to come off the bench and make an impact. He's the future, and he has an important role to play in his career and his development and how he goes about that. So big up Macama for that. And I thought when the changes were made in the second half, obviously, I thought Macama had a decent game. Brown got into the game, obviously came off for Rowan. Smith came into it as well. Duffy came into it, and they all tried to make, their presence known and really impress. But I thought the impressive players from yesterday was Adelican, Sorensen, Ethan Aron, and for me, Hamilton. Barabas did really well, as I said. Brilliant to see him going forward and doing what he always does. And, right now they can take that positive confidence, counter-attacking positive momentum going into this Wednesday's game, and that is a positive right there. The negative side of it, we lost the game. We didn't get 3 points. That's the negative side. It upset loads of fans, and I can understand how they feel, and I know they will feel peed off about it. I was upset about it when I went on the coach. I didn't feel like I'm not used to seeing Lincoln losing. I'm used to seeing Lincoln winning. But sometimes in football, we have to win games, we have to draw games, and we have to lose games. That is how we learn as a team. That's how the players are going to get better and get well improved. Jensen, obviously, one thing I'll say that I'd like to see Lincoln City improve on this year. I want to see us improve on set pieces, because we fell victim to that yesterday, and that's how Portsmouth basically exposed us yesterday, with the set pieces being put in the box, and of course corners and things like that. That's the reason why they basically are the team to beat this season, and why they have a goal scorer like Colby Bishop who's running things and making things happen. I mean, yeah, he didn't score, kept him quiet, but they caused a lot of problems, and that's the reason why they are they are where they are, and why they are top of the league, and why they're going to be the team to beat this season. And we understand that. And I mean, they won't be top for long, to be honest. So nothing is bad in that. But us Lincoln City right now, once we start firing, we will be fine. We just got to be patient. It's going to take time for Jack Vale to settle in. But right now, we will have a player on our hands who will start scoring goals and making things happen. Because I believe it. And all this talk about Kennedy out, Kennedy this, Kennedy's a League 2 standard. No, he's not. He's a rookie. Mark Kennedy is going to take us places this season. And once Vale gets scoring, once Walker gets back to his mojo that we know that Tyler Walker is when he returns very, very soon, and Mandroyu when he comes back as well soon, we're going to still be up there, and we're still going to be challenging for that top 6 this season. We will not give this up this season. This ain't over by a long shot. We're just going through a bad phase of having 2 strikers out, and Mark Kennedy has to be swapping and changing and playing other players from on both sides. Play one player on the wing on both wings and play them up front. That's what he's doing. To see if they will be able to play there, how they will cope there, because Rico has coped there very well, but it sounds like the pressure is too much on him. But like I said again, we're seeing fantastic performances from us, and we're showing that bit of quality. We're just lacking that sort of player, that pressing forward, and I know we're missing Ben House for that, because if that was Ben House would have pressed on that, and he would have gone on, probably come on and scored. But we have to deal without him, and we have to deal without Tyler Walker. It's hard, it's tough, we know that. But right now, we are where we are in the league, and we've got a massive game on Wednesday night against West Ham. We have the chance to do something special. And we will do something special this season. No doubt about it. But yeah, man. Yesterday, we lost fair and square. Fair play to Portsmouth. They deserve to go on and win. And I wish them all the best for their rest of the season in what they do. Just like they're going to wish us all the best with our season this season. But like I said, this ain't over by a long shot. Thank you so much for watching my Imps Ting podcast show with me, Cornell B. See you guys at the LNER Stadium on Wednesday when we, Lincoln City, go on and cause an upset towards West Ham. Up the mighty Imps. Back again.